Hello and welcome to our first ever Apple Valley AAA report. I'm Pete Miskins, assistant principal here. This report is going to examine an index of all of our AAA activities here at Apple Valley. Academics, arts, and athletics all are important and all encompass who we are at Apple Valley High School. And so we're going to take a look at some of the things that are going on here this month. Let's begin with a look at our academics. First, thank you to all of you who participated in our parent-teacher conferences. It was a great success. We saw a lot of action despite the cold temperatures, and we are so thankful for all the parents and students who were able to attend and participate in this process. It is a great part of our communication network, and so we thank you for being here. January is also the registration month. January 25th is our deadline for our current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors as they register for all of their classes. If you haven't done so, make sure you get it done, or somebody, probably me, is going to go in and register for you. And we want to make sure that you are selecting the classes that you want to take to get you on that path to graduation. Another exciting part of our academic focus has been our STEM program. And one of the success stories this month was our Iron Maidens team. Congratulations to the Iron Maidens as they qualified once again for the state tournament. They were awarded the Think Award, which is given to the team with the best engineering design manual. So congratulations to our robotics team and best of luck at the state tournament. Our second A focuses on our arts program, and there have been some great success stories so far this year. Shout out to our mock trial team. They recently hosted and competed in the Mini-Apple mock trial event here at Apple Valley. 34 teams came to this competition. Only 5 of those teams were undefeated in their 3 competitions. 2 of those 5 teams were from Apple Valley. Our Apple Valley 1 team finished 3-0 and outdistanced Lakeville North to capture the championship at mock trial. Congratulations. Additionally, we had many of our students exhibit their art at the South Suburban Conference Art Festival. Receiving special distinction was Apple Valley senior Emily Staley. She received the Award of Merit for her work, The Beat of Life. Congratulations, Emily, and to all of our students who participated in the South Suburban Conference Art Exhibit. One other program having great success in our arts program is our DECA team. They recently competed in the district tournament, and 17 members of the team went to the competition. 13 of them qualified for the state tournament, an amazing feat. It's a family affair at DECA, as John Christensen is the director of the program. His daughters Jenna and Josie are in the program and both qualified for the state competition, as well as his nephew Michael Christensen among our 13 qualifiers. Recently, we had a chance to sit down with Josie Nybloom and talk to her about the DECA program and about her upcoming trip to the state tournament.
So Josie, thanks for taking a little bit of time with us today. You're one of the rare 3-sport athletes we have left at the high school. How do you balance your time and being involved in activities and keeping the grades up as well?
I think a bit, I have a study hall right now, so taking that time out of my day to do my homework is really important, especially when I don't get home till 6 or 6:30, but when I get home, just starting stuff right away.
You recently qualified for the DECA state tournament. Talk a little bit about what categories you were in and how that whole experience at districts was.
So it's my 4th year doing DECA. For state this year, I'm going for the role play in hospitality and tourism. So it's just me and my partner, McKenna Nelson, we come up with an idea, a solution to a problem, and then we go present it to people. That's one of ours. And then another one, me, McKenna, and Michael Christensen wrote a 20-page paper on how we're going to make Under Armour, is what we chose, into a better company, and we're going to state for that event as well.
We have a few weeks to get ready for the state tournament there, and hopefully state tournament basketball as well. It'll be a heck of a winter.
But you need to learn from one thing you can carry to the next. In DECA, it's really important to make sure that everybody's there. You can get stuff accomplished, and I take that into basketball. As long as we're all doing everything together, things will get done. Next year I'm going to go to Bemidji State, and playing golf here from 7th grade really brought that to me. That's what I want to do. Apple Valley is obviously really important in my family. I'm involved in other clubs. I have a job. I hang out with my friends. you can do the 3 sports, but you can also excel in your academics. It's not just about sports. Like, bring the academics into your life too, and it makes it so much more fun.
Thank you, Josie, and good luck to all of our DECA competitors as they head off to the state tournament coming up soon. The third A in the Rolodex Index is our athletic program, and there have been great successes here this month. Shout out to our girls basketball team, who is off to an 11-4 start. They are competing as one of the top teams, not only in the South Suburban Conference, but in the state. February 8th, mark it on your calendar, they will travel to Eastview High School for a big section showdown, and we are looking forward to seeing how that turns out and the rest of our season. Skating into hockey, our girls hockey team is on their way toward the section tournament, and they are making some noise as of late. Recently, our team defeated undefeated 12-0 Egan, handing them their first South Suburban Conference loss. Lizzie Saxon buried one 12 minutes into the third period, giving the Eagles a 1-0 victory. And hey, Emily Staley, senior captain of the hockey team. We saw her earlier in the South Suburban Conference Art Festival. AAA philosophy alive and well here at Apple Valley High School. Finally, a shout out to our wrestling team. They recently captured the Kiffmeyer Classic up in St. Cloud. They defeated St. Cloud Tech, and then perennial state tournament powers Hastings and Albert Lee to capture that title. They had a tough loss on senior night to Shakopee, 35-32, where we were without a couple of our key starters. That matchup is coming as a showdown in the section tournament upcoming at Burnsville High School in mid-February. One of the leaders on that team is senior captain Sebas Swigum. We had a chance to sit down with Sebas, talk about his senior season and what he is looking forward to as we head towards playoff competition.
Senior season, wrestling. How's that been going? Talk a little bit about the process to get here.
You know, it's been a lot of fun. You know, being with the guys that I'm with. You know, I've been wrestling with most of them since, you know, I was in first grade, so it's really cool being, you know, in the senior class with 6 to 7 other people who I've been with pretty much my entire life.
And about 6 months from now, University of Minnesota.
Right.
How did you get to that decision? What led you there?
Well, it was pretty much between Augsburg, University of Minnesota, and Columbia University in New York. And I went on visits to, you know, all 3 places and North Dakota. But yeah, Minnesota just felt like home. You know, a lot of people want to get out and, you know, find themselves somewhere else in another state. But, you know, I have no problem being close to home.
So as your senior year winds down, what do you hope your legacy is here at Apple Valley High School?
Well, I would like to be known as the person who, you know, was successful academically and successful athletically, but, you know, didn't attribute that to, you know, just my hard work and just myself. I really want to just point that to, you know, God and my family and everybody who has helped me get to this point.
Thank you, Sebas. We look forward to seeing how the season finishes for you and all of your teammates, and we are looking forward to watching your career at the University of Minnesota. Well, there you have it, folks. That is our first edition of the AAA Index here at Apple Valley High School. Next month, take a look for stories on Broadway, our speech team as they head to districts, and we will look at all of our sports teams as they are all heading into section and state competition. Once again, we appreciate you watching. Remember, you belong here at Apple Valley High School, and we are happy you're here. Go Eagles!